Hey YouTube, this is Shay, and I know it's kind of dark. Well, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I was trying to see about the light. This light is kind of dimmer than it usually is. But yeah, so anyway, hey, good morning. First of all, thank God for another day. Thank God for a chance to have breath flowing through my lungs. Thank God for just being able to give you guys a miniature update and something about my new life journey. And it's a new journey I'm on, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, so this is my hair in the morning. And all I do is I wet it a little bit and I put some oil in it. And for the most time, I just put it up or whatever, a hat. I don't really do much for my hair. I don't even wear a lot of lock jewelry like I was in the beginning. I really don't care about it at all. So the lock jewelry at all, I just like it the way it is. But I see it's gotten brighter. You can tell, right? So anyway, this is my hair. Um, where it is right now, and I had a piece of extension right here and right here. And I just finally went ahead and took it off. Let me try to see if this is better now. Yeah, much better. Much better. So, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get you can see the back of my head. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, so this is my hair from the back. And it is getting pretty long, and I can just put it up like this and go if there was a choice. But yeah, so this is my hair. I think it's going on 18 months. I don't even, I need to calculate again. I don't remember. I remember in February was 17 months and it's going on March. So yeah, it's going on 18 months. And September is 2 year mark. So yeah. My daughter, I need to feature her as well because her locks is going on 2 years as well with mine. But anyway, this is what I came here to talk to you guys about. Right here, my ear. Um, I'm scratching my ears. I'm going on an ear scratching journey, and I've been making a video about it. Um, the first time, and I can just basically kind of go into the gauges, or the gauges, the gauge I started with. Um, I 18 could not go through my ears, so I'm guessing I was like probably 18 or 20. I don't even know my exact size, but I knew it was hard for me. It was hard for me to get an 18 through, so it's probably 18, 20, 20. That my ear was my normal hole. This hole was, and you can see a big difference. And I would take it out, but I already put it in, and I just started up a whole nother gauge. So I ain't want this kind of hurts to put in, put out. Take it out, and so I'll show you my neck and lobes another time. But anyway, um, I started with 18. It was 18, and I started just it was like a little taper from my false gauge earring, and I put that in. It did not go in, and then I wore it, and then it kind of scratched it a little bit. Then I went to the store. I finally went to the store, and I consider this my first official scratch because it kind of went in, but I kind of had to push it through the 18. So maybe it was my first time. I don't know what date that started, but the time I went to the 14 gauge was February 15th at 8:50 at night. I remember because how much time it took me to get it in. So anyway, I know you're supposed to go two sizes up, like 18, 16, but they didn't have a 16 at the store. And I was so impatient, I'm like, well, either I get this 14. I wasn't even looking at the size. I just like, oh, this is a 14. I want to think about the 16. I just went ahead and got the 14. Came home, got the 14, and I'm going to show you my little collection. I don't really have a lot of them right now, but I just have I think 14 to 10 now. So it's not a big difference between that. So anyway, put the 14 in, and I didn't use a taper. I used a actually gauge earring to stretch them because it seemed like the taper took a long time. It was more painful, but it made no sense putting a tunnel or something in after the fact of stretching them. I'd rather use the thing I scratched them with and keep that in. So I didn't know what that was called. I just tried something that worked for me. And even this one, I used this and I scratched it with the earring, with the gauge earring. So anyway, I cleaned my ear. I warmed my lobes up. I did everything. I just didn't come out of the shower with it. I just put some warm water on there and everything. And so now I'm at a 10, and I started on the 15. This was totally by accident. I wasn't trying to be up to a 10. I'm not trying to go too fast, but the 14 went in. I went to the store last week, and I decided to just go buy some new ones. Like, so since I was going to buy me another 14, like I think a hoop one, or one that looked real nice, other than the swirly one. Y'all, I went in the bath. I had about 12, 10, and 14. And so, in the midst of me buying those three sizes, I went to put the 14 in. I can take it right out. And then the lady was like, hey, you can try to see if the 12 works. Y'all, I'm at the mall putting the 14, warm my ear up, had my Vaseline. That's what I've been using now. I started off with oil, but the oil is not, it's okay, but the Vaseline works just fine for me. And it makes it even better, and it's less slippery than the oil is. So it works for me. So I did that. The 12 went right in. No issue. And I was like, whoa, I'm at 14. And look, I just bought the 14 gauge earring and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, the 12 went right in. The 12 went right in. She's like, well, yeah, sometimes that happens. And you are 2 weeks in, so your ear is healed. And my ear wasn't in extreme pain. I think it was just like, it was a little swollen. So when I took my gauge out, I just massaged my ear, and I was in the shower massaging my ear. So on my spare time, I'm just giving my ear massage, and that's all I've been doing. And it haven't been a scream pain. So I'm waiting for this scream pain to happen, but it hasn't. It's like it feels like a sting. And the sting lasts for like probably 5 minutes and go away. And then sometimes it's an after feeling like this one. I can move it around now, but it feels kind of like maybe if I let it like within a day or two, it won't feel this way. That's what happened with that one. But going back to that, 18 to 14, 14 to 12. 12 went right in. Y'all, 12 was last week. This was like last week. This is Monday, the start of a whole nother week. And we end up going to Memphis, just to get out a little bit for a couple of days. My husband, hey, let's go to Memphis. That's our hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. So we went back to our hometown, y'all, for a day. Saturday. We left Saturday morning, came back yesterday. Y'all, my earring, my gauge earring on this side kept falling out, and I lost it. It's lost somewhere. It's somewhere I don't know where it's at. So anyway, got home, only had one in my ear. And it was like the Lord was just telling me automatically, it's time to go up. Because in life, like anytime it constantly come out, it's time to go up a size. And I'm like, just when I see the gauge earrings, I went like make one in that size. I'm like, I'm gonna go get that, gonna go buy that or order that. Then it goes up, and it seemed like number 10 that's been my number. Number 10, number 3, and number 7, and now number 2. So it's so funny because like the gauge now is a 10 gauge. So anyway, I'm just so excited about it because number 10 means so much significance to me. And in this season. And in this point in time in my life. So now, y'all, like yesterday I put it in, I can move it. Look. Hold on. See? And it still looks stiff, but look. It goes right through. And this is the 10. And still it's still like I had to get my gauges a couple days. Probably it wasn't even a week. It was like it was like a good 2 or 3 days, and I felt nothing at all. Like I didn't feel in my ear anymore. And so now I'm like, do I need to go? Do I need to go get an 8, a 6, and a 4 for the next month because it's happening so fast, and my ear is healing. You know what I'm saying? I think I had a little infection with the 14 because I had to clean it out and everything, but they said it's very normal. But I did have a little infection. I cleaned it out. I did that even before going to 12, and so it was good. But now it seems like it's just my ears are just doing it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing it. It's like one day, one in, one day, one not, one just can go right through. And so I'm just gonna try to keep it at a 10. Try to keep it at 10 until March 15th because that's a month. Or maybe March 15th. Maybe within 2 weeks because she said you can go 2 weeks, a month, and. So it seemed like even with the 10, probably in a week, the weight, I don't know. I'm just going to see what it's going to do. But I'm going to have to go back to the store to buy the 8, the 6, and the 4. Because, see, I really don't have a goal size in mind. They said have a goal size. I really don't. I don't care about goal size. Look, I had one to go to a full 1 inch. She was like, no, that's too big. And I'm like, look, I want to go to full shebang, okay, where it's uncomfortable people look at me, okay? So I want to go to the 1 inch. She was like, hey, try 00 and then see what you want to do from there. So now I have 6 more sizes to even get to 00. So, and I'm not trying to breeze through the sizes, but again, I'm taking my time, figuring stuff out. I'm cleaning my ear. Just with water, the soap, and just keep it clean. But I'm so excited about this journey. I thought that the log journey was something, y'all. The log journey is still popping. But even my clear skin journey, I'm like, it's popping. But look at that. Like, it's just something about it. And the cool thing about this was this. Now, if you're a girly girl like I am, you want to match your outfit with your earring, and you want to make the same makeup with the earring and all this other stuff. All this extra stuff that we sometimes do as women. If you like me, then when it comes to traveling, I have this whole case of earrings, y'all. Like, it is so embarrassing. And it's like a makeup bag. It's like I can roll it and pin it and everything. So anyway, my husband said he want to go to Memphis. I'm like, oh, okay. And I saw the bag. I'm like, oh, man, I'm forgetting my earrings. And then it just hit me. I'm like, I don't need no earrings. Like, the ones I have on, it will match everything. It don't matter if it matched or not. But I'm like, I don't have to have 50 earrings with me or change for an outfit. And was such a relief. It was like, it's like a weight just lifted from my shoulders because I don't have to wear earrings. So, but yes, I'm so sorry I'm rambling about it, but I'm so excited for this journey. And I have yet to meet someone who really loves this yet. Very few people. Come on, Sam. Rita, get in that corner. Sorry. My daughter's upstairs in the corner because she was being disruptive. Okay, so she's upstairs and I can hear her. I don't know if you heard her, but yeah. So this is my journey, and my locks are growing, and I'm sort of thinking about just let my grays grow out and just letting them be. So, but yeah, this is my new journey, and I'm so sorry I went all over the world and back. But I just wanted y'all. I just want to share. I want y'all to know every emotion I went through in doing this. It is painful. It feels like a pinch. I say this: if you're a woman, if you ever had to go to the doctor and get some stuff down under checked out, a pap smear, that same pinching that you get from that duck thing, it feels. This pinching is nothing compared to that. This is like it almost like somebody pinching your skin and stretching it for a little bit, and it's a little pain. Then it goes away. That's what this feels like. And I hate to be so graphic because maybe some men may be watching it, but that is what it feels like. You feel like your skin's been pinched, which create a hole. And then you put jewelry in it, and sometimes you don't. But I'm going to make a video about my naked lobes at this point. And, I like my naked lobes. I don't know. I'm not really crazy about the jewelry right now. I'm excited about the jewelry, yes. But if my lobes was naked, I'm comfortable with that. So I guess that's a good point. And I just want my ears big, okay? Uncomfortably big, where people have to question things, okay? But anyway, this is my new journey. And sorry about my friend. I'm not sorry about my freshness in the morning, but sometimes I come on, I put on a little makeup. But this time, I'm just feeling myself. I'm loving the crazy hair. I'm loving just having no makeup. I'm just loving just being in the house. I'm just loving the natural look right now. Okay, so anyway, this is my hair. This is my hair for most part, and I will definitely keep you updated on my lock journey. It's just that nothing really has been happening with my lock, so nothing. Other than growing a little bit and looking fluffy like this every day, it has been no major changes with my locks. No major changes. So maybe if you notice something, let me know. But other than a couple of new ones, but I will definitely come with you maybe today or tomorrow and make more videos about my hair. But yes. So I'm definitely coming with you about my new gauge sizes and the journey so far. Yes. And I should have made the video when I first scratched them, but I didn't know I was gonna scratch them or not. I just bought the gauge earrings, so I didn't know I was gonna scratch them. So I should have made a video, but I did not. So, but you know how small it started, and I would just start making videos now. But anyway, I love y'all. Be encouraged. Just may the peace of God be with you. May the universe bless you and all this wonders and whatever else the situation may be. Okay, so thank God. But anyway, y'all be good, and I'll talk to you soon.